Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Xeno, the personification of a cry for help, and we are back with 922. So the last thing we left off on, a politician disappeared, some guy who looked like me died, and that's about it, actually. I am really curious as to see what the direction of this game is going to go. So, also I'm going to try something a little different with my channel where I'm going to be dedicating like a couple or a few weeks for one specific game, and then move to a different game the following couple of weeks. So that way it doesn't feel like we're waiting a long time for a next part to come out. And so far, the most popular series on my channel is, well, number one is Promises to Keep, and then followed by Chenya and Where the Demon Lurks. But since y'all requested 922 and also requested Storm Bridge, which I will be getting to that, I kind of want to dedicate like a few weeks to like just one of those. So that way it doesn't feel like y'all have to wait a long time for our next part. Also, I have fucking Kimia downloaded on my computer, and yet I have yet to play it yet. So, don't know when that's gonna come out. But anyway, start from latest chapter. Oh jeez. Can't believe this bullshit. What time is it? Who takes three? Who takes 3.5 hours to go to 7-Eleven? I thought maybe have a night's sleep. Details from yesterday fade in one by one. Did I really throw up in a girl's bathroom? Ugh. And followed some shitty guy into a dirty basement? Also, apparently I died. Certainly feels like I did. Oh my god, turn that fucking alarm off! Fine, let's see the damage. 922. The clock says 8? Oh, you got up early. Huh. I get up. I fish around for my flip-flops, only to remember they're right where I left them. I put them on, since the floor's freezing cold in the morning. Maybe I should get a rug. I feel shaky on a good day. Staying up till 4 AM drinking beer might not have been a good call. I grab a drink of water. It's like re-wetting a sponge. I just kind of come back to life. Like those expanded toy dinosaur eggs. Wait, were those things just sponges all along? I think I just blew my own mind. I remember reading about radiation poisoning. Apparently, if you get it bad enough, you'll feel worse and worse, and then your body just kind of gives up. And for a little while, you feel fine. That must be it, because this is the best I've felt in weeks. Progress? 808. I take a leak. I wash my hands. I let the electric toothbrush buzz around inside my skull for the 4 recommended half minutes. Okay, why can't you just say 2 minutes? Why does it have to be so weird about it? Inside my stall for the 4 recommended half minutes. Bitch, just say 2 minutes. It's not that fucking hard. It's 8:17. I shower. I've got plenty of time to let it get nice and warm. Not too nice, though. It's always something. I can just picture myself zoning out in the warm water only to realize an hour has somehow gone by. I rummage through the closet for a fresh shirt. The one from yesterday. Ugh. The one from yesterday goes in the bag. Next time I call Mom, I gotta ask her what detergent she's using. Mine doesn't seem to wash the stench of concentrated social awkwardness away. I put some bread in the toaster. I decided to treat myself by setting the little dial to 3. I wait for toast. I wait for the other shoe to drop. First period starts at 9. At Dorothy Hall, 12 minutes away. What time is it? It is 8:36. He's happy! Yay! Yeah, it's no problem at all. This morning, I remembered to disable airplane mode. I regret it immediately. Like 100 messages arrive at the same time. They're all from Ian? Stuff about that dead body he found. I'm not. I'm having such a nice morning. I don't want to read it right now. What, does he think that after I left, I went back to being dead? What's he know anyway? He thinks that egg salad in a sandwich is bad. You know what, I feel like you and Legoshi would be really good friends. When in actuality, it turns out it gives you superpowers. Good for you. I go to school. The train doesn't block the way. Kurt doesn't sneak up on me. No crazed stranglers I can see. Nice morning. Crisp. The sun's still fresh on the horizon. Maybe things are going to be okay. He's on time in class! How many classes did I miss again? I have absolutely no idea what the professor's talking about. Hot nervousness creeps up my back and then settles queasily in my stomach. When they spoke of the college life experience at orientation, was that what they meant? Soon, my subject's notebook's full of frantic, illegible scribbling. Probably 30 fewer pages of it than I'm supposed to have. Not quite 20 minutes after the bell, and I'm retreating into my phone screen. I need to focus now more than ever, but I'm reaching out for any distraction. Those million messages from Ian will do. Oh god, what does it say? Someone I don't recognize shoots me a glance. I switch the phone off. Did they see? You okay? Oh yeah, you got calc next period, don't you? You worried about the exam? Oh shit. Huh? Oh. Shit. There's an exam next period. I completely forgot. You're fucked, dude. I feel sick. My eyes slide back to my phone. How long do I have to catch up on 2 classes? The clock says 9:22. Oh dear. Back in high school, the teachers used to tell my mom my grades sucked because I was lazy. He's a smart boy, they would say. He'd be such a good student if only he gave a shit. Well, Mom, I guess my teachers were wrong after all. I studied all fucking weekend for this damn exam and none of it stuck. So much for turning a new leaf. Yo! Hey, Ian. Ian left the exam room a minute before I did. And I left the exam room 20 minutes before the time was up. Seems he's pretty confident. How'd it go? It was okay. Nice! What did you get for question 3? Which one was that? It was the one where you had to figure out which number made the function continuous. I got 1. Which number? You know, the one with the variable a, like find a such that? There were a bunch of questions with a's in them. Hey Spencer, what's a continuous function? I don't fucking know. It's when... It's a function from your face to shut the fuck up. So it didn't go well, huh? I sucked shit. Do you mind coming with me for a moment? Oh jeez, where are we going? We don't walk for very long. Around the corner, just so that we're out of earshot of the students trickling out of the exam rooms. Hey! Sorry I laid it on so thick last night. The past couple of days have been a bit rough for me and I forgot to apologize. So I'm sorry. Are you cool? The hell is he apologizing for? Shit, did he say something important in those messages from last night? Sure. I mean, I'm sorry too. Apology accepted. How are you holding up, by the way? Got any sleep? Yeah. Actually, I feel great. Really? You couldn't have slept for more than 4 hours. Well, you know how when you get radiation sickness, you feel great just before you die? You have to say it like that, dude. What? Forget it, never mind. Anyway, there's something I want to talk to you about. His voice drops to a whisper. I heard the school has real top-notch counseling. Second best in the country or something like that. Not to stick my nose up your business or anything, but I think you should go. Today's the first day ever, I think, that I saw you attended first period, you know? This sounds familiar. Is he about to pull a pamphlet out of his ass too? Wasn't very impressed with the staff so far. All the more reason to make college life easier on yourself. Listen, I know this guy in the council, an old family friend. He's been helping me sort out my own problems even before the semester began. Tell him I sent you and he'll set you right up. What do you say? Will talking to some prick in a tie get people to step off my case? I'll consider it. Great! Once again, the awkward silence really just keeps coming. Oh, CGI! Ian runs off to hand in his bisexual coursework. I would too, but I'm actually gay. I would too, but there's something I want to do first. Well, my thoughts are still lucid. It's 9:46 in a beautiful warm autumn morning. The grass has been trimmed recently, and its earthy aroma is even stronger this close to the ground. My phone's in my hands. My thumb is hovering over the little call icon. The display simply says, Kurt. I don't know his last name. Will he think I'm a creep if I call him the day after we've met? Only one way to find out. Call him! Oh god. The ringtone. Pick up, please. Yeah, exactly. The 3 dots. Beep. Beep. Oh my god! Beep. Nothing. That's real. Damn. Should have thought this through. If I send him a message now, he'll definitely think I'm a creep. Oh well. Better not waste the rest of the break. I press the back button, then the messages icon. I scroll through Ian's text down to the last one. I'll hold my finger there to copy. New contact. Paste. Name. Ian's friend. Save. Content already exists. Is this a glitch? Worse. It's Andrew. Oh, the fucking cat? Oh, jeez. Hours pass. It goes pretty smoothly, considering. None of my other classes go well enough, or badly enough to keep me from worrying about how that exam went. I bombed it for sure, but, well, how bad is it? A failing grade is just a failing grade, supposedly, but a 60 counts for a lot more than, like, a 30. Twice as much, in fact. See, I can do math. It's a 10! You know, it's almost nice worrying about my grades. I bet this is how normal people experience college. Wake up on time, eat shit on an exam, not get strangled, and then fail to graduate because you didn't remember what a certain type of squiggle was called. Real. It is 3:07 now. Time to face my greatest challenge yet. Figuring out an excuse not to see Andrew. What is even the game plan here? Hey Andrew, I know switching classes is the enrollment's office job, but could you just do it for me? Yeah, I probably should have done this a week ago, now that you mention it. No, you're right. I really can't seem to find my own ass with both hands. Could you find it for me? Thanks. I hum and haw and hover next to the cafeteria, wasting some unearned money on over-expensive campus coffee. Not before long, the sun begins to set. Did I really just spend 2 hours on this? What a waste. Well, better get going. If I'm lucky, he'll be too tired and ask me kindly to piss off. Whoa. I don't know why I expected anything more fancy. The only difference between this room and any other classroom is that someone printed out and taped "Teaching Assistant Study Session" to this one's door. Andrew's at the desk at the head of the classroom, typing on a laptop. Hooray! Hello? Hey, Andrew. Spencer, how are you? I was getting worried you wouldn't come. He's wearing a tie. Nice tie. Thank you! I find it helps clarify which student's supposed to be answering the questions. Well, I had a question. I take the chair across from him. Please, go right ahead! Something's wrong. Andrew's game is way off. The friendly mask is still there, but so much less animated. He's not even bothering with waving his arms around. So, my first period hasn't been going great. I'm not much of a morning person, at all. I've been trying my best to adjust. I really have. But it hasn't been working out. Why today had to be the first day ever I'm not tired? I must look phony. I feel phony. Can I get, like, a medical exemption from morning classes? You know, like something for people who can't deal with that schedule. Afraid not, no. Smug bastard. Looked like a fucking lackadaisy twink. So you can't help me? I do apologize if we're unable to accommodate a health problem. Is this something your high school had a policy for? No, but... I was hoping I could at least move my schedule around. I don't think he's buying it. Should probably go take this up myself with the enrollment office, huh? The registrar. They're located... Where are they located at? On second thought, it sounds like you could use some help. I'm glad you felt that you could come to me. I'd be happy to do what I can to make this right. Okay? Oh, thanks. Give me just a moment, please. What's he planning? The hell just happened? He returns to his workstation and types a lot. Does he have the rep page address memorized or something? Or is he typing something about me? You might need to take a class at night, is that okay? Yeah, that sounds fine. Excellent! I do apologize for the inconvenience. Hell, can I just take nothing but night classes? Screw mornings. We are getting pretty far into the semester, though. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be more grateful. Is he doing me a favor? Or just trying to make me think it's a favor? Isn't this his job? I'll send you an email as soon as I get word back. Was there anything else, Spencer? Perhaps some concerns with one of your courses? I think I flunked the math test. Yeah. I had some other questions, actually. For you. Oh? Oh. I see. He clicks down the lid on his laptop and swivels his chair to face me directly. Could you please just tell me what's going on? Ooh, I love this music. That's something of a broad question. Do I have to spell it out for you? Spencer, in spite of what you might think, I'm just a student as well. You're wearing a tie. That's not what Spencer, I'm supposed to be answering math questions or intro to chemistry. Oh, so that's what you were talking with Reed about? Some sociology as well. I'm getting agitated, as am I. Are we really going to play this game? Time to pull out the big guns. Gotta hope this works. Fine. I'll just have Ian tell me. Spencer? You two know each other pretty well, don't you? We're all in the same classes. Did you know that? I met him yesterday. He was pretty surprised to see me, like he'd just seen a ghost. Maybe I'll ask him about it. Maybe I'll have him ask you why you have been spying on one of his dead friends. Hey! Shit, he gagged him. Spencer. Ian isn't... Isn't what? He clears his throat. Oh, jeez. You two aren't the only ones disturbed by recent events. Okay. I don't give a fuck. I don't actually know what's going on with Reed. I answer to him, but I'm supposed to be... I'm not the evil mastermind you seem to have made me out to be. I run photocopies, I lead study groups. When we're feeling adventurous, sometimes I grade papers. He closes his eyes and pinches the bridge of his nose. I'm just trying to fulfill an honors program for God's sake. I didn't ask to be part of any of this, whatever this even is. I'm being asked to do a lot, but I'm told very little. I don't know why the police were here, asking for me specifically to identify a corpse. I don't know why it looked just like you, Spencer. I don't know why it was wearing your clothes. They asked me, and I told them it was you. And that was that. I'm glad I was wrong. Strange. But who is this person? Ian was relieved too. Bullshit. Yeah. One last thing, Spencer. The only thing I'm spying on is the entrance to the Fallout shelter. We've been asked to monitor it ever since it stopped being guarded last year. And before you asked, no, I don't know why it was being guarded. Not any better than you. What's he talking about now? I've heard they're reinstituting the guard program tomorrow, however. So I'm afraid you won't be having any more of your adventures into the Fallout shelter. I'm sure you can find somewhere else to do some urban exploration. And hopefully I won't be asked to stare at that damn door ever again. So he knows. Spencer was fucking right all along. Andrew's full of shit. He must be. If he isn't, I sure did overstep some boundaries for no reason. Yeah, he's hiding something. Don't trust him. Whatever. Even if he really is just another student, I have all the right in the world to be pissed. He was looking me straight in the eye, keeping perfectly silent on telling the cops I was dead. Bastard. What else does he know? He knows something. I realize I have worked up a sweat despite the cool evening air brushing across my face. My hands are shaking, and for once, I don't think it's fear. God damn it. I force myself to stop in the middle of the street. Calm down. Breathe in. Look at it logically. I've done all that I could, didn't I? Ian knows nothing. Andrew won't say anything. Today has been otherwise completely normal, right? Let's just go home. Chat on IRC. Lie in bed staring at the wall until 4 in the morning. Just like the good old days. Forget this whole thing. Oh fuck, Kurt's here? Hey, shit. Oh jeez. Hey Kurt, I was wondering when you were gonna come back. How you doing? Kurt? Oh shit, he's not looking too good. Kurt's leaning against a lamppost next to a parked bench. How's it going? Holy shit. A mountain of cigarette butts lies scattered around where he stands. Hopefully not all of them are his. Hey dude. Are you alright? No, he's not. His hand jitters slowly towards his mouth. Yeah. You? I'm fine. Jeez. What the fuck happened? Cool. Sorry I didn't call you back. No worries, dude. Had some trouble sleeping. 1,000 thoughts raced through my mind. That's right. They went after Kurt while I was barfing my guts out yesterday. Yeah, they did. What the fuck happened? What did they— Hey. His voice is a hoarse whisper. I strain to allocate the attention to understand every word. Want to see something cool? Like what? He raises his cigarette at a nearby bench and immediately starts trudging towards it. What are you about to show me? I'm so scared right now. Promise, I'm not wasting your time. I'm so afraid. Kurt, what's going on? He messes with his phone for a minute. I don't think I've seen a password on it last time around. Here. Take a look at this. Oh god, I can't even read it. Out-of-state student found dead. The 21-year-old male, identified as David Johnson, was found dead by a fellow classmate today at 9:45 a.m. Deputies said preliminary investigation revealed likely cause of death to be heart attack, stemmed from an undiagnosed chronic illness. Wait, that's it? Was that someone— David Johnson, was he important to Kurt? Or is he David Johnson? Every strand of hair on the back of my neck stands on end. This is about who? Kurt, is this? It's bullshit is what it is. David Johnson didn't die from a heart attack. What? Was he murdered? The kid from the article, David Johnson. David Johnson. David. He was my friend. Shit. What? No, no way. This is just more crap. I'm so sorry. Were you two, close? Shit. Not really. Met him at orientation this year. He seemed cool. This sucks. Are you kidding me? I worry myself half to death over being a ghost or whatever, and it's just some other guy? I want to scream out the sigh I've been holding in for the past couple of days. But I can't even do that because of course it is Kurt's fucking friend. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Kurt goes silent. The distant sounds from the highway get drowned out by burning tobacco whenever he pulls on his cigarette. There's 100 questions I want to ask, all inappropriate. Jeez. Suddenly I find myself disengaged. I don't know this guy, David. And I've known Kurt for how long? A little adventure yesterday couldn't have been longer than an hour. This isn't about me anymore, is it? I'm just some nobody trying to awkwardly console a stranger. Thank God. So, is that why you talked to me yesterday? Because you thought I was him? Kurt chokes on a cigarette. Nearly coughs out a lung. Oh. Guess I got my answer. I believe you, you know, about David. He drops his still-lit cigarette to the ground and finally manages to squeak out. Yeah? A lot of stupid shit happened after we got on campus yesterday. Just an avalanche of stupid shit. Everyone I talked to for the past couple of days was shocked to find out I'm not dead. Kurt stares at me blankly. I think he knows he won't like what I'm about to say. I overheard some things about how he died. Just rip it off like an old band-aid. There's apparently a killer running around. David was strangled. Sorry. Kurt deflates. He pulls another cigarette out of his hoodie pocket, lights it and looks away. Huh. This is depressing. What the hell? Oh, not fade into just a cigarette being lit. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, cockhole. Spencer. Wanna help me out with this? I do not. But there wouldn't be a visual novel if I didn't offer to help. Alright. Damn. Let's see. Oh, the schedule. Calculus at 9 p.m. on Mondays. On Thursday mornings, I come in for 3 hours. After that, I go home and only come back in the evening. Guess I won't be working part-time this semester after all. Oh, hey Ian. What's up? Got it all sorted out? Kind of. The secretary lady couldn't stop giving me the nastiest stink eye. And just look at this timetable. It's all over the place. Sounds rough. So you got what you wanted, right? Yeah, I think I did. Don't have classes before 11 anymore. Now that I wake up every morning at 8 a.m. flat. Nice! She was probably upset that you've gotten special treatment. That's Andrew's doing, you know. They wouldn't upturn anyone's schedule just like that. Huh. Thanks for speaking to and for me. Well, you're welcome, but I'm not the one you should be giving your thanks to. I haven't spoken to Andrew all week. Whatever. Let's get going. We've got physics next. Out of the corner of my eye, in the distance, I spot a couple of girls talking. We lock eyes for a moment, and they immediately turn away. It's been like this for the past few days. I'm not dead! Just out of earshot, words like ghost and body snatcher get slung my way. What is this, middle school? This is so juvenile. Back in high school, I could only dream of this much attention. You know, I'll miss seeing you around so early in the morning. It's been nice having someone to hang out with during breaks. I mean, it's only been this week, but still. Man, you're making it sound like I'm moving out of state or something. I don't know what to make of Ian. We've only really met this Monday, and yet he behaves like we've known each other for years. And then there's this whole whispering business. It has to be him, doesn't it? Who else could be spreading rumors around about my death? Thanks, Ian. I'll miss you too. Thunder! Oh my god, I miss thunderstorms. Ugh. Guys, I will be moving to Washington, mark my words, because I want to feel thunder and lightning again. Distant thunder rolls by. Both the girls and Ian forget all about me, and in unison, raise their snouts up to the sky. My weather app must not have been joking around about the storm tonight. Invisible, freezing droplets keep landing on the tip of my nose. Ever since I left the dorms this morning, I've been stuck moments away from having to sneeze. Doesn't rain here often, does it? No, it does. It's been raining all summer, actually. Don't know what happened this year. Must be global warming or whatever. So, why that face? You coming? I don't like that look, same here. Coming where? You know, the run. What run? The Freeman run. And that is exactly... You really go out of your way to avoid reading emails, don't you? Just tell me. He leans in a little closer, as if to confer secrets. Every year on the first night it rains, everyone gathers together at the Freeman building. Once everyone's ready, we run a circuit around the institute. Visit every faculty building. It's a bit like a tour. In the rain? Yep. Sounds terrible. But wait. You gotta do it. Why are you getting closer? Personal space, bitch. In the nude. What? What do you think? What form of hazing is this? No. Aw, come on! No! No way, I'm already in enough trouble with school as it is. Yeah, that's a good excuse. Psh, whatever. As if the school cares. Do you really think they'd let something like this fly year after year if they didn't think it was kosher? Think about it, Spencer. This is like one of those magical college experiences you only ever see in movies. Would you really pass up the opportunity to be in something like that? Yes? I bet you just chicken. That's exactly right. I'm too scared. He's so mean, for real. Man, you're no fun. Loosen up a bit. Live a little. It's Friday night and it's not like you have anything else going on. I do, actually. Otherwise, you'll end up like that guy. What guy? Who? The emo kid. The one pretending to be cool, right there. Are you talking about Kurt? Shit, I think he heard us. He's coming this way. Oh god, it's Kurt, isn't it? That's cool, Spencer. It's Kurt. Hey, Kurt, how you doing? Hey, Kurt. Doing better? Yeah, a lot. Is he alright? Yeah, Kurt, this is Ian. Ian, Kurt. Hi. Ian? He's so frozen. Nice to meet you. Sorry, Ian. I tried. Anyway, we still hanging out later today? I've missed this weather. Oh, huh. That's right. I forgot all about it. Me. Hey. I just came up with a better idea. You have running shoes, right? Kurt, while you're asking, Are we gonna run in the nude in the rain? Is that what's gonna happen? Idiots! Buffoon! Yeah, Kurtz, I love to prance around butt naked in the rain like that. Why was I right? Why was I right? Can't wait to chill out with a bunch of bros without our pants on. Bros who will clumsily cycle between having just enough of an erection so that no one thinks they have a small penis, but also not so much that anyone thinks they're gay. Would it hurt me not to think with my dick for even one fucking moment? God. What is happening right now? Once I'm there, it's as bad as I imagined it. A complete sausage fest. Bunch of skinny fat dudes praying to Jesus for a girl to show up. Most of them are still in their pants, making awkward small talk with one another to delay the inevitable. Neither Kurt nor Ian are anywhere to be seen. I spent a minute staring at the cardboard box I was given. It's gotten a bit soggy at the bottom thanks to the puddle that was made under where I hung my umbrella. The guy at the entrance said the box is where my clothes should go. Renting the lockers out for everyone must have been too expensive. Someone wrote Spencer on the box in permanent marker. Was it Ian? Good handwriting. Fuck. Alright. This is no big deal. It's just like PE back in high school. I mean, exactly how? Strip down, act natural, and hope to God no one notices you stare. I mean, I guess in that aspect it's probably true, but maybe not the running in the rain completely nude. There. Great. Now it's both awkward and cold. I always imagined that once I died, there would be a special circle in hell just for me. For all eternity, I sit around in the corner of a huge house party where I don't know anyone, pretend to text on my phone. That mental image has just gotten an upgrade. It's all the same, but I'm naked. Oh, and I can't tap my phone. Where is everyone? Well, where is Kurt? I probably cheesed Ian off by saying yes to Kurt immediately after telling him no. Oh jeez. Maybe I should tell him I owe Kurt a favor. That isn't technically a lie. Everyone get ready. We're starting in 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. 8:25 already. Everyone starts awkwardly stripping down and then putting their sneakers back on. Oh, this is actually, right, okay. This is what I should have done to begin with. Not lose my clothes moments after I walk in. Everyone must think I'm a degenerate. Cool! I better distract myself. Better get out of here before my body does something I'll regret. I walked backwards, away from the entrance. At the end, the room turns and I find myself passing by a row of showers, and then a set of bathroom stalls. Just as I'm starting to worry that I somehow wandered into the girls' locker room. Oh shit, there's Ian. Yo! He turns his head towards me slowly. Hey, Spencer. Okay, now look who's being awkward and shy. Fuck off. He says to my crotch. I almost thought I was gonna have to do the run alone. Jeez, I thought I had it bad. Ian didn't shake this hard when he was telling me about that corpse he found. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry? About earlier. It's just that I owed Kurt. No. Oh god. I'm the one who should be sorry. So sorry that we pressured you into this. We? Listen, you're being hella brave right now. Overcoming your fears like that. Getting out of your shell. Actually... His voice raises another octave. Just imagine everyone in their underwear, right? Or your underwear. Or whatever. It's like rock climbing or something, right? Just don't look down. I'll keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure you're talking more for yourself than me. And stick with me. Alright? Just stick with me and it'll all be just fine. Sure thing, dude. Seems like I'm off the hook. We're started! Everyone out to the courts! We're funneled out of the locker room through a set of corridors. My throat threatens to seize up as we step out onto a huge empty basketball court. No one told me there would be a basketball court. More importantly, I had no idea so many people would show up. Like 40 or 50 bare-ass dude buds are mooning me all at the same time. Seems like Kurt decided not to show up after all. Fucking coward. Out in front, the guy who previously gave me my cardboard box, wearing track pants and a jersey, jumps over a chair and positions it in front of the crowd. Someone climbs up on top of it. Who is it? Oh no. Ian, that better not be. What the hell? Holy shit! Ladies and gentlemen! He pauses. Nobody laughs. Welcome to the 24th annual Freeman Run. Thank all of you for coming. He speaks like there's a podium in front of him. I think I wish that there was. Before we begin, I want to give out a special thanks to everyone who helped organize the event. This includes Eric Lee, Timothy Young. Every person he lists raises their hand and waves at the crowd. All of them, notably, are wearing their clothes. Thank you! We couldn't have done it without you. Hey, you seeing this? Ian? His eyes are fixated on Andrew's general direction. What was it that you told me, Ian? Don't look down? Someone shoves a stack of laminated printer papers into my hands and I'm told to pass it on. After that, we'll cross the courtyard, take a quick look at the Hills Memorial Fountain, and continue over to the Webb's building. On each sheet, there's a shitty 3D writer representing the map of the campus. Someone had drawn a red path on it in MS Paint. I take one sheet for myself, one sheet for Ian, and after a deliberation, another one for Kurt. I slap them onto Ian's chest and pass the reds along. What? You're the one with the jacket, hold on to these. If there's any problem, no matter how minor, if you want to stop for a moment, or withdraw altogether, please let me or one of the others know. It's perfectly fine. It's a long night and none of us are in a hurry. Lastly, I beg of all of you, please do not wander off campus. Please, don't prove I'm right. If a repeat of last year's incident occurs, next year we will no longer be allowed to host this event. Any questions? Wonderful. Let's get started. I wish everyone here a good run. My tits are freezing. I can barely see anything squinting past the battering rain. My socks are so thoroughly soaked that every time I hit the pavement it feels like I'm stepping barefoot into a Slurpee. All that aside though, and this crap is starting to grow on me, I think. Back home, before I flew out here, I would run every evening. It wasn't because it was healthy, or because I wanted to compete, or any of those other legitimate reasons. It just gave me something to do in the evening. Gave me an hour to disconnect, be alone with myself. Mom used to give me shit for it no matter how nice the weather was outside. Should've worn a hat, should've worn a scarf, should've not went out at all. She'd be disappointed in so many ways were she to see me now. I missed running. No idea why I stopped. The group has naturally filed itself into two rows while we jog to our first destination. Each pair keeps about a tail's length distance away from the pair ahead of it. We take a cool, slow pace. If we took it any faster in this weather, the entire group would immediately tire out. This is such a bizarre experience. There's chatting, there's laughing, there's a break in formation when someone plays out a mean joke. We're out here naked, trying our hardest to catch pneumonia. And everyone's just kinda cool with it. Like it's nothing at all. Maybe Ian was right. When would there ever be a time outside of college I have done something like this? If you're closer to him, the spray bouncing off his rain jacket makes being around him extra cold. Hey! Breathe slower. Take more air in through your nose and out through your mouth. Dries up your throat less. He throws me the thumbs up, weakly. I don't think he heard what I said. He's gonna die. The Lewis Science Building, named after Dr. Ronald J. Lewis, is the home of the Department of Education and History. Dr. Lewis was a history professor who served as the head of the then Department of Education for 23 years until passing away in 2002. We form a semicircle around Andrew, who's standing on top of some masonry. He speaks with the same animation and fake enthusiasm as he always does despite water streaming down from his elbows. You holding up alright? Ian needs to swallow twice before he's able to answer. Lungs burning. Feel like dying. Well, don't strain yourself. You heard him, right? If you need to stop, then we don't mind waiting. It's cool. I'm okay. See? We crisscross between buildings. Every so often, we would stop at one, and Andrew would share a few words on it. On its history, on the people surrounding it, what kind of services one could expect to find within its walls. I wonder if anyone's noticed. We never run longer than 7 or 8 minutes. It's just enough to get everyone warm. When we stop, we always stop for a couple of minutes. I'm no longer cold. Ian seems to be holding up alright. Whoever planned this course out had done a really good job. Well, you know what to say. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. The Jefferson School of Business and Economics, or simply the Jefferson Building, was the last building to be completed before the Institute opened its doors in 1976. Along with the Department of Business and Economics, the building features a radio tower and is, perhaps more importantly, the seat of the Student Council. That's where you go when you want to hang out with me. Someone to the left offers a polite chuckle. It would be remiss of me not to mention the controversy surrounding the building. Construction has started in 1965. The observant among you would realize this means the building took 11 years to be built. Oh, hey, Kurt? Ian, right? Oh, Kurt's here? I thought he was gonna be here. Its total cost of construction was well over $50 million, adjusted for inflation. Yeah, here. It's a map of the course we're running. During its construction, a total of 5 people lost their lives and 2 were injured to the point of being disabled. Needless to say, it had been an enormous burden on the county. Huh. Thanks. Oh, Jesus! Hey, Spencer. A nice dick. Thanks? You too. Holy shit. When did you show up? What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time, right? No. Ian's little fucking stare down. Yeah, we met at that gym or whatever half an hour ago. Had a great conversation about video games. You told me about the one with the little guy that jumps. What is he playing at? What are you on about? Hey, I just remember I gotta go ask someone something. I'll see you later, bye! Kurt, what's going on? What's his deal? Motherfucker, what's your deal? I don't know if he knows what his deal is. Anyway, I stole some shit from the entrance to the Fallout shelter. You what? Hid it in the classroom. I'll show you later. Did you know they put guards by the entrance of the tunnel? On the other side too. Even put keypads on the doors, little shits. Kurt, that's... Those morons are probably out there looking for a guy in a hoodie. So if anyone asked, all this time, I've hung out with you. Ooh. Now we're just an accomplice. Shit. Fuck. Making our way back, I was getting myself ready to fumble through some hard-hitting questions. Who's this tall guy? Was he always with us? What's the deal with his big antlers? Damn, so he's really well endowed. Nope, not a word, nada. People must just accept whatever's in front of them. Either that or every single one thinks that something's up, but doesn't want to be the one to say anything. Not much of a jogger, huh? Let me a smoke. If you pass out, I'm taking my towel back, alright? Fuck you too. Jesus. So, what's the game plan? Huh? You gotta hang out here until they find you, or... Despite everyone having already went home, I speak in a low voice. Kurt doesn't bother. It's cool. I don't think they'll check where I stash it. I can just come back. At night, no problem. You realize they lock this place at night, right? Whatever, I can climb the fence. There's cameras. Not everywhere. You know exactly where they all point? And that they definitely wouldn't have moved after there was, you know, a murder here? And a robbery, I guess. Pretty much, yeah. What? Yeah, I checked in with Andrew about it. You did what? For fuck's sake. Andrew Park, the guy giving us the tour. You know him, right? He organized the run this year. He just knowingly let you steal shit on campus? Something like that. Here's how I know no one's watching the cameras in the Jefferson building. I like him. He's alright. Sometimes I wish I wore glasses just so I have more excuse to pinch the bridge of my nose. Are you seriously gonna sit here half naked for 5 hours? I bet they're looking for their stuff as we speak. And you said you left your stuff with it? Your phone and your wallet and your ID? A regular Batman you are. Shit. Yeah. What now? What fucking now? Hey. Can I ask you a favor? You're not gonna tell me to go there and get all your stuff, right? I turn left, go all the way down the hallway, and then turn right. There's a stairwell there. I ascend 2 floors. I risk glancing behind me as I turn a corner. No one's there. Or at least I hope so. My whole concept of how social power works is bullshit. No matter what it is that you're trying to trick the other person into doing, all you need to do is make it seem reasonable for like a second. No story motivation, no threats. Just make them go, God, whatever, until they go along with it. It would seem more awkward to back out than to keep going. Even if it didn't seem reasonable before. Even if it definitely doesn't seem reasonable now. By then, you've got them making rationalizations just to justify their shitty decision. I really want to see what's in that bag. I put my head to what I hope is the right classroom. The last 2 weren't, but this one seems to fit Kurt's description to a T. In the corner, there's one of those old cupboards on stilts they hide old CRT TVs in. Kurt said it's supposed to be behind that? There it is. He folded his clothes? Did I stumble into someone else's stash of stolen shit? So what you looking for? Jesus! Is that yours? What? What are you? Oh God. Ian, what the fuck are you doing here? Did you, overhear where I was going? Nah. You just looked incredibly suspicious sitting around like a Looney Tune. I wasn't... Wait, you decided to just follow me? For the minute there, I thought you might be doing a bit. I see. So whose stuff is that? Kurt's? What's up with him? Oh, yeah. He kinda left it here to come to the run? He sent you to get his pants he left in another building? Yeps. That's right. I'm outraged, frankly. I didn't know he got a new bag. Did he? I mean, yeah. I mean, no, this is his gym bag. It looks brand new. I guess that explains the coughing. Okay, last question. He looks past my shoulder. I'm a bit too slow to block his view. Is Nicole his middle name? Because that's what it says on the badge there. I like the ring of it. Kurt's Nicole White. What? You suck. Aw, you're no fun. So? So what? So whose backpack did Kurt steal? Oh, well... know how I was covering for Kurt earlier? Like, he wasn't there at the start of the run. Yeah? God, it's like I'm being scolded for knocking over a vase. Kurt's trying to find out what happened to David. He was a friend of his or something. You saw it, right? It wasn't a natural death. Who? David Johnson, the dead guy you found? Oh! Are you sure? I could have sworn that was you. Shut the fuck up. Ian? Do I look fucking dead to you? Well, no, but... It's almost like he's disappointed. So it was one of Kurt's friends, huh? Seems like it. What? Well... Don't you find it funny that Kurt starts hanging out with someone who looks just like his friend who's recently died? It's not like that. Kurt approached me because he mistook me for the other guy. On the same day, the other guy got murdered, I guess. I hope it's not like that. Be careful, alright? So, you gonna open that bag or what? Are you serious? No way! That's definitely some kind of crime. So was covering for Kurt. That makes you an accomplice, you know? He's right. I am fucked. That makes you an accomplice too! Not if I report you to the police. Ian? Oh, don't worry, I won't. This is insane. That's not how normal people react, is it? Everyone's lost it but me. I'm the last sane guy in Crazy Town. You can always say you happen to find it and are trying to figure out who to give it back to. Come on, aren't you curious to see what's inside? I kinda don't want to open it. I don't know what I'm expecting to find here. A big evil plan in a 3-ring binder? I handle the bag with tissues from a tissue box I find in a random desk drawer. I pull out a book. A Tryst Forsaken by Terry Ann Barristel. What's it about? Is that a shirtless dude on the cover? Gross, who even reads those? Next up is a phone. Not Kurt's, obviously. Let me see that. The phone is swiped out of my hand before I can say anything. He's getting his fingerprints all over it. It's locked. Good. Last is an employment agreement? It's a few pages long, folded over the staple. Employee agrees that he will be at all times faithfully, industriously, and to the best of his skill, ability, experience, and talents, perform all of the duties required of his position. In carrying out these duties and responsibilities, blah 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 blah. Here we go. Job title is just security guard position. Do you know what a waiver of subrogation means? Probably nothing to do with cloning. Odos. Thanks. Employed by the County of Rockland. Any idea what that is? Here, dude. That's where we are. Lame. The pin isn't 1111 or 1234 or anything like that. This doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Wouldn't they just be cops if they were employed by a city? What's with this security guard business? He hands me back the phone. I almost grabbed it without my tissues. I bet it's just some legal loophole they're jumping through or something. They're probably employed through the institute, but it goes through the county for some reason. You think so? I mean, what else could it be? I don't fucking know. And I believe that's where we're gonna end it off for today. Well, that took a bizarre turn. We were over here just talking about Kurt's friend's murder, and next thing you know, we're all running naked around campus. Well, that's something, alright? Well, anyway, thank you all so much for clicking on this video. If you enjoyed watching this, you can give it a like, and subscribe if you're really interested. I'll leave a link to the game in the description below, and I'll also leave a link to my Twitter and Blue Sky, so go ahead and support me on those platforms. Which, as always, I'll be linking the visual novel me and my good friend Sid the Red Panda made for the February Game Gen, also in the description, called When You're Mine. Please go show your support for it. It really means so much to us. I know it's been months, but still, I'm really proud of what we worked on with it. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!